I've got a Linksys /Cisco WAG200G-Annex router, ADSL router, and we've had problems with it where you've got all your lights here, and on the internet light it just would not, the link just went down one day, no warning, nothing, just red light, and then just died, you know. So it just went down, stayed down, and I could not get that enabled no matter what function I set up, no matter how many times I rebooted it, reset it, reflashed it, it just would not pick it up. So I kind of gave up after about 4 hours of mucking around with it, and I thought, oh well, I'll pull it apart. Everything else is working. It's got 4 Ethernet ports and a wireless interface as well. So everything's been working fine with it apart from that. So I've done some extensive testing and found that forgive the fog, it's really cold. It's about 1 degree Celsius out here at the moment. So what I found, because I'm no good at testing stuff really, I thought, well, I'll better pull it apart and have a look. There's got to be something physically wrong with this thing. Anyway, upon further close inspection of this board, all the lights are up here at the back, all the LEDs, and on this side here is the WAN or internet interface, and then you've got your DSL pairing. This is your DSL link here, and then your 4 Ethernet ports, your wireless, and then your power. Okay, so on this side here, if you have a look at all these capacitors here, I don't know if you can see these, but when you get down close, this one here is really puffed up, like it's been leaking, and that's quite you generally, I've found, have a problem with a system if you've got something like that. Like I've done a fair bit of Xbox 360 repair and stuff over my years, and that there is not a good sign. So what I'm going to do, that is a 25 volt 100 microfarad capacitor, and I've managed to find one in all the bits and pieces of what I've pulled apart, and I've found one here. It's a 25 volt 100 microfarad. So we're going to put that in. I'll desolder this one here, and then we'll retest it. Basically, yeah, this light here, all these other lights here were green and flashing when you plug ports into them. The wireless, I could connect wirelessly still. I could connect to the interface to manage it, but this port here, no matter what configuration you set it up on, would go red and then off. Or if it was you were trying to set it up for a DSL service, it would just go red, and that's it, done. Alright, so I'll just desolder this, and I'll get back to you once I've got the new one in. And make sure you get your polarity right. If you have a look on the side of the capacitor, over here you've got the minus, and that's the negative pole of the capacitor itself, so that has to go in that same way. Alright, so I'll just get some wick solder and a solder sucker and suck that solder there off, and get that sorted. Thanks for watching. Okay, I've just soldered in this new second hand capacitor, so we'll go and put it in and see how it goes, and hopefully it'll work. So I'll just put this together again, and we'll chuck it in and put it in the system and see if it works. Okay, I'll do that in a minute. Hey guys, welcome back. Hey listen, I've just done that capacitor, and I've screwed it together. I haven't put the rubber pads back on to cover the thing. I just want to test it to make sure it works. So let's cross our fingers and see if it goes, eh? So I'll just take my DSL port out of here and plug it in, put my network cable in, and power it up. and see what happens. Okay, at the moment we've got it looks like it's trying to allocate an IP address, so we'll see if the DHCP is working in a minute. Looks like it has got an address now, so we'll just check that. Hang on. Yep, it's got an address 117, so that's good. And I'll just ping the router. And it's getting a response to the router, which is good. Excellent. So we'll just see what is happening with these lights, because this light here on the outside was just red all the time. So we'll just see what happens. We'll just let the DSL see what's going on. I haven't set anything up, so but that was red all the time, and the status was always down whenever you went into the thing. It didn't matter what you set it at, it was always down. So let's see what happens. Waiting. Oh, okay. That's red. Okay, well what we'll do is we'll we'll just we'll see what happens over here first. So I'm just going to go into the computer and have a look and see where we're at. So we'll log into the router. Alright. Okay, yep, we're in. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'll go to status. I've actually put OpenWAG on here because I thought it could have been a problem with the software. So and the interface status is down for the WAN connection, internet connection. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up. I'll go into the setup. I'm going to try and configure it to my ISP, and we'll see if it works. DHCP servers enabled. Save settings. Okay, so we'll save the settings, and we're just going to see what happens. It's rebooting now. Oh, it's actually saving the settings as we speak. So let's just see. Oh, yes. Yes. The light is on. Excellent. Okay. Oh, that's good. That capacitor must have been faulty. Let's just see what's happening on the devices here. Down here. Oh, yep. It's come up with an internet link. So let's just close this off and start a new session. And see if we get any website. This will be interesting. I've definitely got Skype up, so that's good. Okay. Yes, we have the network. Excellent. Oh, well, yeah, so that little capacitor, which was just about here on the board, was definitely, that puffy one was definitely leaking, so that was obviously causing a instabilization voltage. So, I mean, obviously capacitors try and keep that voltage stable so that electronics can do what they do. And obviously that was just leaking away and not giving it a stable, so it was filling it up and then just draining it away straight away, it must have been. So anyway, I'm going to have a crack at setting this up in bridge mode and set up a wireless bridge for our network, and hopefully we'll be able to keep the kids at bay for a bit. So cool. Alright, well thanks for watching, and I'm glad this was a success. Cheers. Hope it helps someone out there. This is a Cisco WAG200G-Annex A. Okay, so yeah, cool. Thank you.